St. Patty's Day Late Show. Whoa! So exciting. I love coming to Winnipeg this time of year. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful to be out there and watch all the dirt rise up out of the ground like that. It's just gorgeous. I ran out of storage on my phone. I was just taking so many pictures. It's just so beautiful out there right now. Just any parking lot, I couldn't take enough. They're just so wonderful. And especially today, because you could just slip and fall in the dirt. It was so gorgeous. It's just, oh. I am excited to be here because I'm a new dad. And thank you. Yeah, it's so great to be away from home. It's so amazing to just hear myself think is incredible. And, I haven't been up this late in a month. It's phenomenal. Like, I love this. No, I have a beautiful little baby girl at home that I'm learning to love. Because it's different for the dad. You don't get it, women. You're in love with these babies before they even exist. You spend 9 months falling in love with this magical creature that's growing inside you. And you just, I think I felt all that. Oh, I love it. I think I felt a ripple. I love it so much. Feel it. Feel my fat tummy. Feel it. Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you love it as much as I do? No, not yet. I'm not that sold on this yet. See, because for dads, we spend that same 9 months watching this magical creature slowly turn the love of our life into a swollen psychopath. And then at the end of the lunacy, this slime-covered, cone-headed, alien-looking, half-look-alike thing comes crawling out of you. I'm supposed to love it? It's all I can do not to kill it. That's why they don't move. If that came out and started skittering, like you'd kill it on reflex. Oh my God! Look at that! No wonder you have a nuts. That's been inside you? Jesus. It's still tied to you. Oh my God. That's why they don't have teeth. If that thing came out and went, hey, oh God, it's been eating you. It's been eating you from the inside. It's been eating your logic. It's so hard. And the whole system is set up to knock fear into you as a man. Like, it's all just, all they do is try to scare you at every step. First of all, we're miracle parents. I'm a miracle. I'm a walking miracle. Because we're both over 40. And we had a baby, and apparently you're not supposed to do that. Apparently we're too old to make life. Because there's a test. I don't know about here in Manitoba, but in Ontario, there's a test you can do around 4 or 5 months or whatever, if you want to find out the full schematics, the full diagnostics. If you want to know everything to know what's going on with the baby, it's like $1,000, a little bonus, to really go, yeah, I want to know. But if you're both over 40, no charge. Your money's no good here, sir. On behalf of the citizens of Canada, we'd kind of like to take a look. We're all real curious how your ancient seed was able to penetrate her cobwebby uterus and make life, because it shouldn't have happened. So hop up into the stirrups if you can without breaking a hip, dear. Get up there. And let's see what kind of loaf of bread with eyes you two have made. Figure out if it's allowed to join us. The whole system's brutal. They really attack the dads. They make you just chuck logic out and go along with everything. Like, first thing, they make you talk to this baby. They do that, but in the middle of it, like in the stomach. Like, you should talk to the baby. Oh, yeah? Why would I do that? Oh, it calms the baby. It calms the baby down. Really? The baby is in a zero-gravity hot tub, getting food through a tube. There's no stress for the baby. If I was in a zero gravity hot tub getting food through a tube, I wouldn't want to hear from anybody. I wouldn't want a peep. And if I keep it down out there. But they tell you to talk to. Oh, talk to the baby. Say nice things. Oh, okay. You know, it speaks no languages, right? None. There's no way anything I'm going to say makes sense. But my mom's like, you talk to the baby. Okay, everybody. We're going to talk to the baby here. I know, right? You're talking to a stomach. There's no way around it. And you're just, hi. I don't know, I'm your dad, we think, and I love you, can't wait to meet you. But all the baby hears is, the entity is back, and it's angry, what does it want? The next fear-based thing, because we had all along, we've had a healthy baby, no problem. But at every level, they're like, oh, you better be afraid right now. If you're not afraid, we'll tell you a reason to be afraid. And they say, oh, your baby's not upside down. This is at 7 months. They're like, your baby's not upside down. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, we need the baby's head down there to prepare for the exit. Yeah, she got 2 months to do a half somersault. That's cool. We're okay here, man. That's not a big deal. I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get that head down there. This is how nuts it got. They went, there's a doctor, there's a professional person, said to me, you should try singing down below. How's that again? You should try singing down below. Oh, well, how do you think we got into this mess in the first place? You got a song in mind? What am I, some sort of magical Pied Piper now? I just sing and babies come marching out of vaginas and follow me? What little ditty? Come fly with me, come fly. It's insane. And then you get the baby. That's the gist of it. At the end of it all, you're dad. Bingo. And I don't know how to be a dad. I mean, I know how to be my dad. We're not doing it that way anymore. We've put some laws in place to stop you from doing it that way anymore. They'll take your baby from you if you're a dad the way your dad was a dad. It's really hard being a dad. First of all, nature's pretty cruel in this little twist that they do to a guy, to a man. Because when you're a man, when you're a boy becoming a man, half your energy in your life is spent about trying to attract a woman, you know? And so every time you're walking down the street as a single guy, you're checking women, see if they're checking you. You know, right? Anything? No? Okay. That's why you girls get all that fleeting eye contact. That's a guy going, are you looking at me? Nope. Okay. How about you? Anybody? Nope. Okay. Just kind of walk through the world that way. Anybody checking me out? Pretty good effort today on my behalf. No? Put a little something together for you. Nope. None of this. Okay. And you just get used to it after 8 years and nobody ever stopping you. You know, you just go, okay, people don't stop me when I'm walking down the street. No problem. Now you get great at knowing how long it takes to get from A to B. Guys are super good at knowing how long it will take to get somewhere. But then you have a baby, a little baby girl. And now every woman on earth stops you. Everywhere you go, every few feet. And it's really, really annoying. Every one of them goes, oh, who's this? Who's this? I'm Dave. Yeah, you're late. Show's over. Also, she doesn't care about you. Older mothers are the worst, the women whose kids have grown up, because they see a new baby and that's the fountain of youth. to them so they will take it from you. They just disrespect all my rights as a dad. They will just take the kid right from me. And then, oh, she's so cute. May I? Oh, she's so beautiful. And then they start to smell your kid. It's really, really gross. Strangers just take your baby. These women, because you just, oh, she smells so. Yeah, quit sucking her soul out of her head, you old witch. Give me my kid back. Fuck off. Smelling my kid. They do smell good. Oh, they smell so good. I figured out what that smell is, too. It's a clear conscience. Yeah, that's right. They've never screwed anybody over. They've never told a lie. They've never cheated. That's a pure soul. That's what that smells like. That's why we don't recognize it. What is that? Why does that smell so good? That's a really good person you're smelling. It also explains why old people reek. Yeah. Go to your grandparents' house. Just walk in. Just, oof. Yeah, what is that smell? That's regret and war crimes. That's what that is. That's decades of disappointment. You're not going to Febreze that out of the couch. That's going to marinate for a little bit. That's why they're always baking. You smell cookies? Good, good. That's way better. Yeah, get some of that in you. You're going to like that a lot more than all my poor choices stinking up this house. It's really hard. I want to be a good dad, and it is tough. Because we've rigged the game now. It's so different. Like, I spent most of my childhood being afraid of my dad, you know, as you were supposed to. But now I'm spending my whole dadhood afraid of my child. Because I'm always one sentence away from ruining its life. But my dad didn't give a fuck about how nobody's dad. Do you remember this expression? Oh, wait till your father gets home. You remember that? Do you remember how scary that was? That was the scariest thing on earth, was a dad coming home to be told that you, a child, had done something horrible, some awful crime. Maybe it was an innocent one. Maybe you drew on the walls with a crayon. Because you're a kid. You don't fucking know any better. And mom's too chicken shit to discipline you proper. So she passes the buck up to the old man. And now you got to spend 2 hours kissing her ass, waiting for dad to get home, and just begging her, like, come on, Mom, we don't have to tell him. Like, this could just be between us, man. This is like, I understand you're saying that's a big no, and I got that now, but I didn't know it at the time. Like, we don't have to bring him into this, man. It's like a car accident where you don't want to call the cops or insurance. Let's just keep this between us. Let's exchange numbers, and let's just minimize the damage here. And then that's it. Oh, wait till your father gets home. You go to your room. You go to your room. You wait. You wait till your father gets home. I would go by the front door and just be listening for a car, you know, just ready to beat her to him, you know, so I could soft sell everything and be his favoriteest kid of all time. I would just be so ready. Father, you've returned. Blessings. A celebration in our house. Our father is back. Shall I fetch your slippers, Papa? Shall we throw a ball and have a catch? Mom wants to talk to you. I wouldn't bother. But now, here's how nuts it is now, because I've heard her say this, is that, oh, it's still wait till your father gets home, but now, wait till your father gets home, he will observe your independent playtime. So you can learn to express yourself creatively in a safe environment. What the? Like, I get in way more trouble than the kid does. If the kid and I are together, I'm getting in trouble from the mom all the fucking time. It's unbelievable. And for victim, like, I swear to God, I'm just doing all I know. Like, I get this little girl, and I asked her to put something away. I don't even know if she speaks English yet or anything, you know what I mean? But I'm like, can you put that toy back in that basket, please? And then she like crawled over and did it. I was like, oh, good girl, way to go. And then, whew, here comes mom with, oh, don't say good girl. What? Why? What denotes gender? This isn't a gender-based activity. You don't identify her by gender. That's just a good task in general. And you're going to keep labeling her a girl. She's going to think there are different standards. She's a girl, and she did good. That's how I came up with those words. I saw girl, good girl, good girl. Don't say that, don't. Oh, okay. Hey, you're really smart. Oh, don't say that. What? No, they'll get an ego about their intelligence. You applaud the effort. So you celebrate the job they've done instead. Okay. Just give me a minute here then. Now every time I want to say anything, I got to stop and run it through this whole new system of checks and balances. I end up saying bizarre fucking things now to the kid. Like I'll say, hey, great effort accomplishing that task, non-gendered child. How is that? How are we bonding? I'm like a scientist talking to a rat. There's no love in this. Good girl's nice. Maybe a little hair tussle. Buy her a pigtail or something. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a new parent. We're so vulnerable. We know nothing. Old parents can fuck with you, and they do. They just mess with you because they love seeing you in pain and hurting. So you'll be like, oh, the baby's having a tough time sleeping. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you want to soak her head in vinegar. What's that? Oh, yeah. Stimulates brain activity. Gives them good dreams. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. I don't know. She get the hiccups a lot. We're a little worried. Oh, yeah? You know, hold a lit match to her foot. Yeah, they don't really have feelings in their toes yet, so you can just burn them, and then they forget about breathing, and then they don't hiccup. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I haven't slept in a week. I'll buy anything you tell me. It's nuts. It's so hard. Like, I just wanted somebody to be afraid of me, you know? Isn't that a noble reason to be a dad? It's about time someone on earth was afraid of me. So I'm going to make a small person and scare the shit out of them. It's sense. I'm not allowed to scare anybody. Moms are terrorizing me. I'm just getting dominated. I got time during the day, so I get involved in some of the activities, and I shouldn't. My dad never had to do any of this shit. My dad left the house, and if he came back, that was killer. Right? That was great. Huzzah! Dad's back. What a good man. But no, I got to say everything right all day, and I got to engage in activities. Like I had to take my kid to a splash pad. There is no hell on earth worse than being a dad at a splash pad. First of all the moms hate you immediately. Immediately. As soon as you show up with a kid, they're all just like, oh, I don't know about this one. And you're like, yeah, look, I'm here with my kid. I don't know what this is, but I understand you're all in charge. I'll just observe. And then I get it, though, because then another dad will show up, and I'll be like, look at this deadbeat. What's this fucking deal? Get a job, buddy. But then he and I will make our distant respects for each other. You know what I mean? You just turn into Secret Service as dads. You just walk around and go, I got a 3-year-old boy. He looks reckless. Let's go eyes on this one.